let's talk a little bit about prehistoric birds. This is a cast of the very famous Archaeopteryx specimen. Archaeopteryx is arguably the oldest known bird. If you look at the specimen, you can see beautifully preserved across both wings and on the tail are the impressions of feathers. So Archaeopteryx has the hallmark of birds. But look a little closer. Stare at the hands of Archaeopteryx. You can see it's got long fingers, each ending in a recurved claw. Have a look at the skull. Archaeopteryx does not yet have the beak of a modern-day bird, and its mouth is full of tiny, needle-sharp teeth. Now, examine the tail. Archaeopteryx doesn't have the broad fan of feathers that you'll see in the tail of a modern-day bird. No, instead, there's a long series of tail vertebrae running almost all the way to the tip. Archaeopteryx is a true missing link. It's half bird and half small, meat-eating dinosaur. Now, it's a common misconception that birds evolved from dinosaurs very near the point of dinosaur extinction, the big mass extinction event that occurs at the end of the Cretaceous period. That's not right. In fact, Archaeopteryx, being from the late Jurassic, is closer to the middle of the age of dinosaurs than it was to the end. And that means that throughout the age of dinosaurs, the bird lineage had lots of time to experiment and evolve into a myriad of forms. For example, this is a skeleton here of Hesperornis. Now, Hesperornis was found in the chalk beds of Kansas, back when the middle of North America was flooded by a vast but shallow inland sea. And Hesperornis has had so much time to deviate from the standard bird morphology that it's even lost its ability to fly. Check out the front limbs. This animal has just got tiny little nubbins where the wings used to be. This is kind of like a prehistoric penguin. It's a flightless bird. And if you have a look at the back legs, you can see these long, powerful leg bones and these extremely elongated toes. Hesperornis was an excellent swimmer, using those big legs there to paddle through the prehistoric waters. If you have a look at the skull, you can see that it does have a beak right there at the front. But behind the beak, it still has rows of teeth. The beak is spear-shaped, great for nabbing a fish, and then the teeth at the back there are excellent for holding on to slippery prey. Speaking of water birds, this is a pair of modern wood ducks. Now, ducks belong to a group called the Anseriformes. That means they're lumped in with geese and swans, and that is one of the oldest surviving lineages of birds. The duck group splits off way back during the age of dinosaurs. At the same time Tyrannosaurus and Triceratops were stomping around on the ground, the ancestors of ducks were already paddling and dabbling through the prehistoric ponds and streams. But when the mass extinction event does hit, a lot of birds alongside all the dinosaurs get wiped out. But for whatever reason, ducks seem to have had the right evolutionary stuff, and they survived where the likes of Tyrannosaurus failed.